Yo, what is going on, Balla fam? Welcome back to the AND1 podcast. My name is Tate. I'm here with my co-hosts Kyle, Cole, and Ryan, and we're back, episode 2.
Episode 2, baby.
You know, today's gonna be a banger. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into it.
Yeah. Look, God got me, I'm blessed. I ain't even done, I bet. Out here chasing success. Yeah. I don't even count my checks. Yeah. Look, N1.
And waiter spinning it up and in.
Welcome back, guys. We're going to jump right into our first segment, overrated or underrated. So, first up, playing tournament. Overrated or underrated?
Low-key, I like it. I mean, it gives 4 teams from each conference a chance to actually prove who's better, because number 7 isn't necessarily better than 10. They all have the same standings in their rankings, and like proven from this year, the difference was only 2 wins. Like, any team can take it. Look at New Orleans Pelicans. Like, they did phenomenal. They won both their games. Same with Hawk, won both their games, and they were in the playoffs, even though they were number 10.
And both got eliminated.
Yeah, first round, but
Yeah.
they still made it. Like,
I also feel like, though, like with play-ins, it flattens out injuries, because
Yeah.
a lot of teams will suffer like huge injuries, like Kawhi or Zion wasn't playing during the season.
Exactly.
So if they get that play-in, they get an extra chance. Maybe they'll return by then,
Yeah.
and then they can make the playoffs.
Yeah, I think it depends on how the season's going. If you have a huge gap between the top teams and the play-in teams, then I don't think it's really reflective of the season to have one game to decide whether these bottom tier teams get a chance. But for example, this year I think it's good because it was close, it was competitive. So I think in this case it was a good thing.
exactly.
Also, it's like a little intro for the playoffs. You know,
Yeah.
it gets like the hype around the playoffs. So.
Well, it's sudden death. If you lose one game,
Yeah.
you can be right out. But like, just going back to what Cole said, like the Hawks had 43 wins, Charlotte had 43 wins, Brooklyn had 44, and Cleveland had 44,
Yeah.
and they're all in the
Yeah.
playoffs.
All
Like,
together,
it's so even.
All right, next up, overrated or underrated, J. Cole playing semi-professional basketball.
Hey, I mean, he's in Canada, so
What's he playing for? The Scarboroughs?
Scarborough, I don't even know what the team name
I
is.
mean, good for him, I guess.
How much do you think ticket sales have gone up for their games?
there was a ton of
Yeah.
people there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Like,
stadium
there was
packed.
actually like quite a bit of people.
So, do we think he's more of a marketing tool, or like, what are you thinking? Or do they just have him because he's actually good?
I feel like J. Cole, for him, he's doing it for himself, because he seems to genuinely enjoy
Exactly.
the game of basketball. But I think for Scarborough, they just want him for ticket
Yeah.
sales.
That's a marketing
He
strategy.
clocked in hit 1-3
Bro dropped
Yeah.
3 points and an assist, and dead.
and left.
It kind of sucks for the other players, though, like have like worked their whole lives,
Yeah.
and if they deserve the spot more than J. Cole, then it's kind of dumb for them. But
Yeah, just kind of getting overshadowed.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Third, we have overrated or underrated Klay Thompson post-injury.
I mean, he's proven that he's back in the game. Like, look at yesterday, Game 6. He got 32 points, double what Steph's had. Honestly, he should have had the Magic Johnson Award. I don't know.
Was the MVP just for that game, or was it the
It was
series?
Western
though?
Conference Finals.
Yeah.
Just
So-
the game?
Because they
the
added
series.
they added new
Okay.
trophies, so whoever gets MVP of the conference finals each gets one, as well as like the Larry.
Well, and I think Klay often gets
Overshadowed.
viewed as a lower level Steph, whereas people tend to overlook his defense because he's one of the elite perimeter defenders of the league, in my opinion, at least.
Yeah, I'd say it's the stereotypical 3-and-D player that you would always want on every
Yeah.
team. He'll always make a difference. Can guard the best player. That's a guard.
All right. Final overrated, underrated, Damian Lillard rapping career.
Dame.
Wasn't it Dame Dollar?
Dame Dollar?
Dame Dollar.
I mean, what is bro doing? Focus on getting a chip maybe first, then you can work on your musical career. Like what?
I don't know. Like
He's looking good.
his flows. I'm gonna be honest. His
it's
flow's
not
all
bad.
right.
I
He's
mean-
a song with Tyga, right?
I don't have him bumping
Oh.
in my rotation right now, so
None on you.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Nah.
No, I'm not rocking with Dame.
All right, we're saying overrated.
I'm saying overrated. So.
Yeah, I'm
Jeez.
saying overrated.
for our next section, we got playoff predictions. As we know, yesterday the Warriors secured their finals position, and now we're looking at the Eastern Conference towards Celtics and Miami. What do you guys take?
I think Celtics are definitely gonna win it.
Yeah,
'Cause
I got Celtics in 6. I think they win their next game.
Celtics in 6. Jason Tatum's dropping 40 tomorrow.
You know, I gotta be controversial on this one. I'm saying Heat in 7. You know, Jimmy, I think he's gonna pop off. He's got that fire. He's got the hunger. You know, he's gonna come back. He's wounded. He's hurt. He's an animal.
I mean, he's had one good game, and he's kind of been pretty
Exactly.
bad
He's
the last
overdue.
4.
He's overdue.
I will say though, like it's kind of been blowouts each game, but Jimmy is not gonna let this one be a blowout
Oh, so now you're switching up.
he's gonna no, it's still gonna be Celtics win, but Jimmy's gonna give it his all. Like he is not going out.
It's gonna be like when they played the Lakers, and you know that photo of him where he's like leaning over the
Yeah.
completely tired. I was just gonna try and solo carry everybody, but I don't think it'll end up going his way. And I think
I don't think
the
so.
Celtics are gonna take it.
That's a good point. So, well, I'm sorry, but it is a 3-1. So
Yeah,
we
we
are
got Celtics
saying
moving
that
on.
Celtics are moving on. So
Yeah.
now looking to the finals, we got Warriors and Celtics. What do you guys think?
The dynasty continues. I think Warriors are taking this one.
Really?
I think it'll be close though.
I actually have a foolproof stat of why the Warriors will win in the finals. If you look at the Warriors championships in relation to when Kendrick has dropped an album, every year since 2017 that Kendrick has dropped, the Warriors have won a championship. So if that doesn't convince you, then
I don't know what will.
nothing will. So that's my take
That's
anyway.
a great point. I gotta disagree. I think the Celtics are gonna take this one. You know, they got Jaylen Brown, they got Marcus Smart, they got the defense going. Like, I just don't see the Warriors. They're not gonna hit the same amount of shots. And when the Warriors are missing, they're kind of lacking everywhere else. Like, they have to rely on their shooting. So Celtics can lock that down. I think it'll definitely be a challenge for the Warriors.
I'm sorry, but I am gonna have to disagree. I mean, just think if you have Steph, Clay, and Jordan Poole on the same line at once, they don't have enough defense
I mean,
or
they got
versatility to cover that.
Defensive player of the year, though. Like, they can lock up Steph. Well, not lock him up, but they can hold them.
Slow him down.
They can
They
slow
can
him
only
down.
stop one. There's 2
Yeah,
others.
Yeah.
But they still got Jaylen Brown. Like, Jaylen Brown is really a perfect matchup for Klay Thompson.
I think that'll be a bit of a wild card matchup. That'll really affect the series
It
as
will
a
be
whole.
interesting. It'll
Yeah.
be probably only our most interesting series so far. 'Cause
And also,
everything else has been a
like,
little
who's gonna guard? Klay has to guard either Brown or Tatum, and then you don't have another great perimeter defender
Hey,
trying to.
Come
stop
on,
him.
Looney.
they got Kevin Looney.
Bro dropped 20? What was that?
22.
Hey,
22.
He kind of went off that one
I
game.
mean, I guess, but it's not a good matchup for Tatum.
You got Draymond as well, so Draymond will lock him up.
Draymond.
He
He'll
can.
do his job.
He's
0
gotta-
points,
he's gotta guard
3
Williams.
rebounds,
Yeah,
1
he's gotta
assist.
guard
Do you guys think Draymond will have more points?
No. He's just
Rebounds?
gonna do his
Definitely
job.
more
Assists or
rebounds.
texts?
Oh.
More
Honestly-
rebounds than assists, text, and
Yeah.
points altogether.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
That's his rule. That's his
No
Especially
points.
against Williams, like he's
Yeah.
not getting any easy.
I think he
buckets.
might guard Tatum though, because they won't put like Clay on Tatum. Or
Because we'll have to
Wiggins.
see.
Wiggins will.
Wiggins will-
be
I
on
think
Tatum,
Wiggins will be
right.
on Tatum.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Their team is actually kind of broken.
They just have no big because Kevin Looney's their only option. Other than
and
that,
they have no defense.
yeah, Wiseman's like
injured, right?
injured or he's not.
Yeah.
playing.
Warriors
So-
Warriors this year are the anti-Raptors, like
That's facts.
inverse lineups.
Yeah. Okay, so for our third and final segment, we got top dunks of the year, and we're gonna be rating each one out of 10. So first, we got John Morant versus the Spurs.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
That's got.
and bro's got the slow walk after.
goodness.
Yeah,
That was hype
that's
up.
true.
That's disgusting.
I mean,
That
that's his play style.
Goes up,
Hype,
just-
highlight reel dunks.
Low key,
It's almost Morant.
low
Finally
key,
gets
he
it.
kind of elbowed him in the face.
Yeah.
Like, that always
like
happens.
that?
Yeah.
At least he didn't sell it like Doncic.
Yeah, that's
Is
true.
that Pirtle? Didn't he play on the Raptors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the Poto like the game.
Like the
Oh, yeah.
It's-
That's it.
yeah, it's like his last name.
Guys, drop your average total score down below.
I'm gonna give that one a.
Oh my
I mean,
goodness.
out of
it's
10.
just
Yeah.
that's
nasty.
that's a 9 for me. I don't know how you can get much better than that. He's going over
a
someone
little low
bigger
then.
than him.
I'm
can
giving it a
agree.
10.
I can agree.
Can't
It's
get
a-
much better than
I'm
that.
agreeing
It's
with
a 10.
Cole. It's a 9.
If we're going 0.5, so I'm gonna go 9.5.
Yeah, actually, sure. I'll go 9.38. He's got good height, bigger than him, It's not
Thanks,
just
Sally.
it's not just like a dunk. It's like a
It's a
slam.
cop.
It's a slam.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's a 9.38.
It's just a great dunk, John Morant.
Yeah.
Great job, man.
Yeah. Good job.
John Morant, if you're interested in coming on the podcast, hit us up on TikTok at the AND1 official podcast.
Love to have you, man.
Love to have you.
Yes, sir. All right, so next, we got
I know this
Embiid
one.
right over Jarrett Allen.
That's bad.
Oh.
Kind of falls down.
Yeah, a little slip at the end. I
would
mean,
say
it wasn't as hype as
Yeah,
John
no.
Morant's.
I don't.
It was just he didn't have a lot of speed going into it,
No.
so it wasn't as
That was-
visually
that was straight
impressive.
vertical.
That's true. It was kind of a two-step. That's
Also-
more impressive though.
Jeez.
Also, he's Joel Embiid, so
He's
he has to
7.
fall down at the end of every single play, which is
Facts.
why I hate him. So I'm gonna give him a 4.
And he's also like
just because it's
17.
Embiid.
Also,
like a-
Fair enough, fair enough.
And baby,
And baby.
and baby,
I'm
he's left every playoffs crying. I love it. I love
Did
it.
he this year?
Probably.
Yeah, honestly,
Oh,
probably.
probably.
They just probably didn't film it because they knew already.
I'm gonna give that an 8.5. I don't know. I
That's like
think
an
it's
8.
it's still over Jarrett Allen. Like that's an impressive and a two-step. Like he's
Yeah.
got no run up. That's a very impressive dunk.
4.
I'll give it like an 8.
Yeah,
I do expect him to dunk that though.
That's true.
Embiid, if you're interested in coming on the podcast,
We
you're
don't-
not welcome.
Yeah,
here.
we don't want you.
We don't want you.
You can
please.
stay. You can stay in Philly,
We'll take
please.
Tristan Thompson.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
All
right.
All right. Next one.
Oh,
my.
what one is this?
On
his old
team.
He
I
got
mean,
up like.
I kind of
his
feel
knee-
bad
that's
at this
dirty.
point.
That's
When he
just-
hit him though, he got up a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And-
He,
They like
stepped
stepped off.
His
him,
head
yeah.
was like way above.
And
the
like
rim.
Love didn't even jump, so that's
Look at
like
his
a
head
much
level.
easier
I-
dunk. He just
I kind of
he
feel
took
bad
it-
for him.
Plus,
He took the
this
charge.
is unrelated, but Kevin Love and I had the same physiotherapist for a little while.
Really?
Oh,
So
that's-
I have kind of a personal connection, and since it's LeBron, who I really don't like, Le GM, Le Baby,
Jeez.
Le Bum, Le Fraud, Le Mickey, Le Disney, also dunking on probably a top 3 player of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Top
So
3.
I'll give it a 3.8.
These are some low ratings.
Yeah, you know what? I'm stingy.
That's a man's jam.
All right, next one. Oh, this is my personal favorite. With the tween.
Oh,
That was
my
like a travel.
goodness.
It was nasty.
Was that a little
No,
travel?
it was
Gallus,
nasty.
Not with the
Gallus
NBA.
step.
If there's a
Gallus-
10,
Yeah,
this is the 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm giving
Off
it a
the
10
two-
out of 10. Tween into the like.
Oh my
went
goodness.
right
He like
over.
chest to chest.
Oh my goodness.
Chest. It like
So
he
nasty.
stops and he just elevates.
That's the
again.
definition of a poster.
Yeah.
It was-
And the hype silly
It
at
was-
the
Oh
end.
my
after.
goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 10. That's better than the jaw dunk.
100%.
Also, because it didn't
Jeez.
take him 6 attempts to do it.
He's got
Oh
a big ego.
my goodness. Russ. Oh yeah, I remember this clip.
Oh yeah. That's a vintage.
rode
Russ.
I
him.
mean, like he just like
rode him.
stops and he just flies.
That is vintage.
He's
Russ
been
right
wanting to
there.
get Gobert though for quite a
Oh
bit.
my.
Yeah, true.
Jeez,
Personal,
bro,
personal
elevates.
vendetta.
Boom.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he did something good.
And stare down after.
8.2. 8.2.
8 points. I'm giving that like a 9.5.
I'm giving
That's
it
a
a
That
9.
was as
I'm
good
giving
as
it a 9.
Jaws.
For me, Jaws was a little bit more impressive because actually, you know what?
He
I take that
flung
back.
himself.
I take that back because Russ had to do a little move at the top.
No. But who's bigger? Gobert or Podol?
Probably Gobert a little
Yeah.
bit.
He's
100%.
7'2". Podol's like 6'11".
Yeah, I feel like that's gotta be
Gobert
high.
like what, 3 times, 2 times?
And
Okay, you know
Defensive Player
what?
of the Year?
I changed my jaw rating. Jaw, you get downgraded to an 8.9. This is my new 9.38.
Jeez.
Nice.
Are you guys impressed that I remembered what number it
enough.
was?
That was very impressive.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright.
It's a genuine
So
rating.
next we got a little bit more recent one. Andrew Wiggins on Doncic.
Nice.
Nasty. Everyone's seen this.
Right over.
Boom.
It was nasty.
Bro, he
And
pauses
he
in the air
was-
and then
Yeah.
he goes.
They
to-
challenged it too.
Yeah,
He
this-
does kinda
Andrew's
put that
off-
arm
Andrew's-
out there.
But all dunks are like that.
But
Every
yeah,
single
every
time.
poster is gonna be like that.
Yeah, and did anyone see the Kendrick Perkins quote when who was it? When Dwayne Wade dunked on him? That was the same thing.
Oh yeah,
But
and
yeah,
Yeah,
then,
but it counted.
yeah,
So,
but it
yeah.
wasn't even close because Kendrick got like
Yeah.
massacred.
And then of
Feels
course,
tired.
Draymond has to come in
Like,
and
come
make
and
it about
kiss him.
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out the fellow Canadian. Shout out Andrew Wiggins.
Yes, sir.
Here we
So,
go.
Wiggins, why aren't you playing for Team Canada?
I was actually
You-
Is he not?
No,
No, not this year.
Well,
There's
they're in
there's
the
a lot
finals.
of people that aren't like.
We still got Jamal
Corey
Murray
Joseph.
and Shea both playing. So.
Yeah,
Corey Joseph.
that's okay. Canada's gonna sell like we
That's the
do
best.
every
I
year.
don't like Corey Joseph.
Roji Raptor.
All right, Bala fam, that brings us to the end of this week's episode 2. It was a fun one. I really enjoyed this. If you're interested, go check out our TikTok at the official AND1 podcast. We actually just released a behind-the-scenes video of the making of the podcast. And yeah, let us know other ideas you guys would like to see, what you liked, what you didn't like. And that's it.